I started cooking in 2008 with the restaurant called Indian Accent, which was the first restaurant in India to do the contemporary style Indian cooking. Worked there for 5 years as a sous chef. I left and then I opened a restaurant as a head chef in Mumbai called Masala Library. Worked there for 1 year and then gone back to Delhi to open the first of India's modern bistro. And then I got the opportunity to go and work in New York as a head chef of a restaurant called Vermilion, which unfortunately didn't work well with my kind of cooking. So I have nowhere to go, and that's how, even before going back to India, I just came to Dubai to see this new opportunity with the opening of Trèsind restaurant. Trèsind opened in 2014, and then from there we started doing this what we used to call as modern Indian food. After a few years, we opened Carnival by Trèsind, which is a casual Indian restaurant, and then Trèsind Studio was born in 2018, where we got the Michelin star and even second place in Mina's 50 best restaurants. So for me, the journey is very eventful, but the real growth I sense happened in last couple of years when we started working with Manuela. And even with the Four Hands dinner, or with her making me travel to many places, I think it's given us more confident. We are more confident of our cooking style. As you know, when you travel, you explore new things, new ingredients, new philosophies, new minds, and I think this has really helped us in the evolution of our cooking. So for me, it's an eventful journey till now. Now with the studio, we try to do a menu which is a journey across India. The menu is divided into 4 regions, which is North, West, East, South, and with every region we do like 4 dishes. And we want to now keep following this pattern, because at the same time, when we cook good food, we want to change the perception of Indian food, because we believe the perception of Indian food outside of India is not really great, and people identify Indian food with a takeaway curry or a bread or a biryani. But for me, Indian food is one of the tastiest food in the world. At the same time, it's so diverse, it's so rich with culture. There is great use of spices. There are some techniques which are like really old, and now you see the world also adopting them in their restaurant. So we want to keep doing this, cook good food, entertain as much as possible, and try to narrate the story of Indian cuisine. About being in Italy, because this is like my 6th, 7th time already, and I see I've made some great friends first of all, and then I think the city or the country attracts me in many ways. Even I came back last year with my family, and I think I want to keep visiting, because there is so much of warmth with the people. I consider Massimo also as like my maestro, and every time I think I have a half an hour conversation with him, it just gives me so much of energy, so much, it fills my mind with the ideas. So and I like Chef Diego Rossi, and there's so many of them now. I think I have more friends in Italy than I have in India, so that's the thing. I really love these guys also. So maybe one day we open a restaurant there, and and maybe after 1 year, 2 year, I start speaking in Italian. Yes. So
we already speak better in tongues.